Hey guys, I'm going to try and roll over all of the questions from the 2014 HSC for the new curriculum, General 2 exam. We start off with this multiple choice little gem, and this is easy. This is so easy. The rules are that we always multiply the numbers first. Guys, we've known this since year 8. 1/3 times 6 gives you 2. And then we multiply the pronumerals together, so w to the power of 4 times w to the power of 2. That's w to the power of 6. Okay, the only one that matches is a. Alright, that was easy. Let's see if the next one's any better. Okay, question 26. This is the first first non-multiple choice one. It's worth 1 mark. Question is expand. Remember guys that when we expand we need to multiply everything that's inside the brackets by what is outside the brackets. So 7x to the power of 4, well 4 times 7, that's easy, that's 28. X times x to the power of 4, that's x to the power of 5. And x squared, 4 times x squared, that gives you 4x to the power of 3. Of course that's negative x, which means that it is negative 4x to the power of 3. And that's it, 1 mark. Done. Alright, next one. It's got to get harder from here. And it is a doozy. Now, it's worth 3 marks. So it's worth knowing. Solve these simultaneous equations to find the values of x and y. Alright, so the way we solve this question, and I'm sure I've done it the same way. We give a name to both equations. It's a very good idea. Because we have y is the subject in this equation, I'm going to sub 1 into 2. I'm going to put this equation here into this equation there. It's going to look like this. I'm going to write, and from here I get x minus, and instead of 2y I write 2 outside of 2x plus 1, and then minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay, so I've eliminated one of the variables by substitution. Alright, in x minus, I'm going to expand this quickly. It's very important because it's minus 2 outside the brackets. Minus 2 times 1 is minus 2. Take away 4 equals 0. So we're working towards a correct answer. We have x minus 4x, so that gives you negative 3x. Negative 2, negative 4, that's minus 6 is equal to 0. Negative 3x is equal to positive 6. I hope I didn't stun anyone there. I'm adding 6 to both sides. And then we get our answer as x is equal to negative 2. In case you didn't know, I was dividing by minus 3 both sides there. Okay. This is probably worth 1, maybe 2 marks out of a total of 3. If we want to do this question properly, that's only half the story, really. What we do is, we get that final answer, and we make it our third equation. And I'm going to sub equation number 3, which is a value for x, into one of these fellas. Now if I sub it into here, y is there, it's not going to really help us out. If I sub it into here, y is the subject, 2x plus 1, that is the easier option. So alright, y is equal to 2 times the value of x from the third equation, which was minus 2, so minus 2 there, plus 1, that's minus 4 plus 1, that is minus 3. The solution, x is negative 2, y is minus 3. Now guys, it is worth 3 marks, so it is worth your time in your calculator to type in 2 times minus 2 plus 1, and that should give you minus 3. So that's making sure that the first equation works. It's also worth your time typing in x, which is minus 2 times minus 3, minus 4. Now, does that give you 0? Type. Yes, it does. Move on. Okay, let's see if the next one is more of a challenge. Alright, so we've got this problem. Solve the equation. 5x plus 1 over 3 minus 4 equals 5 minus 7x. Alright, these questions have been challenging you since year 7, I would say. The way that we solve any problem that has a denominator is we solve it by getting rid of the denominator. The step is multiply both sides by 3. The problem is we're multiplying everything by 3. So this is an expansion problem. The first term, that 3 gets cancelled out, so I have 5x plus 1 freed up. But then I multiply the minus 4 by 3 and I get minus 12. Okay, that's the left hand side done. If I expand the right hand side, I get 15 minus 21x. Okay, this is a bit easier. Before I do anything more, I'm going to tidy things up a bit. Plus 1 minus 12 are like terms, so I can write them as negative 11. 15 minus 21x stays the same. Now I want to get rid of my 21x. I should have written this in black, but the step that I use to get rid of it is I plus 21x to both sides. So it's going to be added to the 5x. In black, 21 plus 5 gives me 26x minus 11 equals. These cancel each other out and we're left with just 15. Alright, we're getting there, guys. The next step, I want to get rid of this minus 11, so I plus 11 both sides. Okay, almost there, almost there. 11 cancels out with plus 11. I have 26x on its own. Very good, we're getting very close. 15 plus 11 gives me, oh, it's 26. Okay, guys, this is the point at which some people need to make sure about this final step. 26x is equal to 26. The undoing of a 26 next to x is dividing by 26. If you divide by 26 both sides, you will find that x is equal to 1. Okay, guys, this is worth 3 marks. It'll be a very good idea to go back here. Type into your calculator 5 times 1 plus 1, that's going to be 6 over 3. 6 over 3, that's 2. 2 take away 4, that's minus 2. Okay, so that's minus 2 on the left hand side. Let's sub it in here. 5 minus 7 times 1. 7 times 1 is 7. 5 take away 7, that's minus 2 as well. It's tick, and you can move on. That was it. There is one more question, but I might leave it for another video.